Hello guys, this is FlashX007 and today I'll be reviewing the 1-to-100 Master Grade Astray Red Frame Kai. So without further ado, let us begin this glorious review. Okay, so I'm going to try to do something differently this time. It is a Master Grade and it is a 2010 model and almost everybody knows about the Red Frame Kai by now, so I'm going to keep things short. So, before I begin, I just want to go over the accessories. This came with an action base, and is an action base 2, I believe. And before you build it, in the manual it says build it like this, but it also comes with option parts, so you can have a smaller version. But this actually is pretty cool, and it's actually better than the action base 3 stand. But honestly, it has some nice structure to it, so even a high grade can stand on it, and it does support the master grade as well. But I took it off just a review. But anyways, that's basically it for the action base. This thing also comes with decals or decals, and it comes with dry transfer and markings. And markings are basically stickers, so pretty nice selection right here. And I'm shocked that it came with dry transfers. So basically, it has like the same setup the master grade age models have, because the age models are really popular. The master grades are really popular in doing dry transfers and markings. And Astray is same thing basically. Now, the blue frame did come out before the Astray, so that's why there's option parts right here. Basically, when they made the red frame, I guess they used the blue frame's weapon runner and modified it a little, but basically we have the blue frame's handle for the sword, the Gatling, and a few other things along with some daggers, and its foot actually. And also, that's pretty much it. And a good thing about the daggers is that you can also use it for this model, so it's not particularly bad. And it also comes with a little beam saber, 2 actually, and I can actually use these for the big models that I have, so not bad. Now let's check out this baby's detail. So head to toe, this is what it looks like. And definitely check out my blog review. I believe I will write it up, but I did take some nice pictures of it, which I will be writing up and showing you guys. But honestly, it's pretty cool, and in terms of, it's a master grade, so the detail's obviously going to be there. And I definitely did enjoy it. The build was rather unique. I saw more difficulty building this than I did the master grade new Verka. But honestly, that's because it had a few little interesting little instructions, and also that denubbing thing that I discussed in the unboxing. And basically that's a pretty good thing, but you definitely need more focus on this. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so for the proportions, honestly, I don't really think I need to go over it. It's pretty good actually. The legs do feel a bit longer than the entire body, but it makes up for it. And honestly, the chest, I noticed it does have a few little annoying things, but it actually is pretty cool, and I'll discuss why it's cool when I go over the articulations. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep the articulations short and simple. So, basically, for starters, the head moves up and down, side to side, any way you want, and that's the best thing about the master grade right here. Its neck is so unique. You can do a lot of movements with it. Its head is very articulate, and you can do anything with it. You can turn 360, but I don't feel like showing you that. But honestly, you can really move this guy, and that's pretty cool. And in the detail, I didn't discuss it, but there's stickers right here, and basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's basically it. And for the rest of the articulation, comparing to the Master Grade Age 1 normal, its shoulder is the same thing. It's like a hollow piece. You connect it to this, and then you connect it onto the joint, and that's basically it. So the shoulder can move slightly, but that's pretty much it. And speaking of detail, let's show you guys the detail right here, which I forgot to mention. It's pretty cool. And it's not always like this. There's a back piece to this, but it's on the sword, which I did not feel like removing. But again, pretty cool detail right there. Not need to cover. But anyways, the arm moves 360. Separate joint right here. Yeah, that turns 360 as well. You can bend it as well. And the articulation is pretty cool. Don't let that upset you if you're wanting the arm to move further. It actually is very articulate, and speaking of articulation, there's a pretty unique thing about the hand. You can push the weight, you can push the wrist further back, and also if you really want it to move, you can actually bend the hand like this. And physically that's not possible, but for a model, that can be possible. And it is a machine, so realistically, if you consider it, of course it can do that. But that's pretty much it. And also for the back, well actually not the back, the cockpit, you just push that up, and that's basically it right there for the cockpit. Then you push that down, and here we go for the waist. See, this is why the chest is designed like this. Do you see that little movement right there? So that's pretty good right there. It's superb movement. And this is definitely one of the models I will recommend in my lifetime. It is definitely good, and even if it's a 2010 model, the technology or the concepts they put into it, it's pretty good. So it can compare and probably beat most current master grades without a doubt. And also for the skirts, you can actually push it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little thing right there that you can push, and that's pretty much it. But I don't really want this video to go or exaggerate that long, so I'm going to cut the articulation short to the legs. The legs are pretty good, and that's how far it bends, so 180 full movement. And also, this is what I like about it, the feet are superb. They're like one of the main reasons why this master grade is recommended, in my opinion. You can move the ankles any way you want, so very well articulate there. And the feet, oh my god, the feet can move any way as well. And also, you can push it up, so it's very articulate. And this is where I get to my main reason. So, you want this to be in a kick-up position, you can probably manage it. Yeah, you can. So as long as you balance it out, you can definitely do that. And one thing I forgot to mention is the fingers. Honestly, I saw some flaws in the fingers. When you try to bend it too down, the little sockets right there, they manage to get a little bent up or loosened up, and they fall off. So that's why the fingers are loose right now. So unfortunately, that's a little flaw right there. But that's pretty much it for articulation. Superb, superb. So if you really want a model that will give you exactly the pose you want or looking for, the Astray is right there. Okay, and other things, let's discuss the weapons. The weapons are like this. Well, what am I saying? The weapons are actually 2 katanas. What else? This right here, which can transform into multiple forms. 2 beam saber effects. And 2 blue frame daggers. Yes, they are meant for the blue frame, but since it's included, you can use it for this as well. Just take these off and put the daggers in. That's pretty much it. But what I do want to show you guys is the detail on this blade. Just check that baby out. Look at all that glory, and the sun is allowing it to shine really good. So this is probably one of the most unique things about the master grade. I don't know what kind of detail they put into this, but it is so good. The hilt and the sheath, all around very good model. Nothing more for me to say except if you don't have one, you're stupid if you don't. Definitely save up and get one. So yeah. Don't look for like the Master Grade Age 1 or this or that. This is definitely one of the models to get. And honestly, especially if you're looking for weapons like this is definitely hard to come by, especially in design. So nothing more to it. Get one. And I understand if you can't, but definitely do put it in your plans on future purchases. But basically, here's the sword, and I'm not really going to transform it, but this is the sword form. And it has a flight form, and also it has 2 forms for the backpack. One's I think V form, and the other one's another one. But honestly, that's basically it for that. And also it has a hidden weapon. This is what I was thinking about. The hidden beam torch. This is like it's exactly what the name is. The beam torch, so you can just shoot out of it. And it's pretty cool. So basically this is the grip for it. And that's pretty much it. So let's go over the final thoughts. And I'm pretty sure this is pushing out to 10 minutes or so. So I really want to cut it short. Okay, so for my final thoughts, honestly, I really do love this Master Grade. I love it more than the new, to be honest. And honestly, the new also has that little flaw with the back. It is back heavy, so these things do tend to drop backwards. But that's not why I love it. I always really wanted this, especially for the katanas, so one of my wish list items, knocked off the wish list. And honestly, there's really no reason for you not to get it. There are a few flaws that you can ignore, like the hands. Just don't mess with it or put too much pressure on it. So, lesson learned. And pretty much, I don't know if there's any other flaws, to be honest. The V-fin is a little annoying. As soon as you touch it, it drags back, but honestly, it's supposed to look like that. And what else? Pretty much that's it, honestly. The frame is a little unique. At first, I thought I didn't like it, but honestly, I really do adore it. And the armor right here is perfect, but I wish they gave more white armors right here. And in the manual, they show that these fingers, there's actually like white armor right here, but that's obviously a customized little show off. So that's probably a little endorsement for modelers to customize their models more. And am I going to customize this? Yes. Do I have a color scheme? Yes. But am I going to do it soon? Probably not, because I still need to practice and tune up my skills. But anyways, I hope you liked this review. I hope it flowed pretty good. And basically, this is FlashX007 signing out. Thank you guys, and thank you GK Gundam Kit for supplying me with all my models. Really do love you guys for it, and definitely check them out. Check the links in the description, and more than ever, if you really want to check out my blogspot, I'd really like it, because I really do publish some reviews, and most of them are good, but most of them are pretty good for their pictures. So if you're looking for pictures, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.